Hey everybody, this is your brother, Narada, Michael Walden. Welcome to All In, my podcast where we break down music, life, and love, interviews and conversations. Let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Narada Michael Walden here on our beautiful podcast show, All In. And I'm very happy today to have with us a young superstar. His name is Ivan. And we've met Ivan a few years back and we got busy making some hot records. And I'm really happy to have him on the show today. He's been all over the world traveling around with Kids Bop and doing different things. And we're so honored to have you here, Ivan. Say hi to our audience.
Hi. I'm honored to be here. Thank you so much.
Oh, of course. So Ivan, tell us about your life a little bit, how you got started in this whole thing.
So, in general, in my whole career, I really started by watching Chris Brown and Michael Jackson. My mom also was a hip-hop dancer, and I also watched my mom. Me and my mom used to do little dance routines and post it, and it was so fun. And then ever since I started learning how to walk, I always been bopping my head to music or moving around to music, and it was my first time performing on a actual stage was when I was 2, and I had my family and friends, and we would just do it, watch me whip and watch me nae to silent.
Right.
And it was just really fun. It was every time I dance, I just have fun. Mm-hmm. Even if there might be people in the audience who are not interested, I just really do it because it makes me happy and I enjoy doing it for my soul. And also, ever since I met you, Mr. Narada, you've been pushing me to be great and never mediocre and always be precise. And Mr. Narada is the reason why I started singing, because when I didn't meet Mr. Narada, I wasn't a singer. I was just a rapper and a dancer. But when I started meeting Mr. Narada, I did songs and a little piece of rap in it. So it's like a mixture of everything I do. Mm-hmm. And even with the Christmas shows and everything that I've been doing with Mr. Narada for how long? 3 years?
Yeah, about 2 or 3 years now.
Yeah, and every time I get with Mr. Narada and in the studio or anything, it just makes my spirit happy, even when I'm not, might not be in a bad mood before I get here. When I get here, it's the vibes that I get and receive that makes me want to have the same vibes, nice, cool, chill, and happy. Mm-hmm. And I just loved seeing that and feeling that every time I come to the studio with Mr. Narada.
Thank you so much, brother. I love you. You said something really powerful, to be happy. Can you make a message for all the kids out there watching and all the people about the importance of being happy? We take it for granted, but it's really important. Can you say anything about being happy?
Yeah, being happy actually motivates you to do more things. If you just getting started, the motivation or the spirit you're supposed to have is happy, motivated. Let me do this and take up my step to the next level and keep progressing. And if there might be roadblocks and people who are not always supportive, and you just want to block that out your mind. Always stay happy, motivate yourself. Even if you don't have motivation, you can always motivate yourself by doing what you love. And doing what you love can help you in life. So what I mean by that is me doing what I love is helping me getting my name out there, but not just that, it's always good for your soul to do, what you love. Even if it's playing basketball or football. Those are some of my favorite sports too. Mm-hmm. And I love playing basketball. I might not be in the NFL one day, but I still always play it for fun. And if that's your dream to be in the NFL, you got to just put in the work and just block out what other people say that's negative. And you always have to have that positive mindset set inside your soul when you're ready to move on to the next level.
So, Ivan, you're 10 years old, right?
Yeah.
You're 10 years old. So you've accomplished a lot being 10 years old. And you've recorded about maybe 6, 7 songs now, is that right?
Yeah.
Wow, man, congratulations. And one of the songs that you're remaking, we've kind of changed up to be called, what's it called?
We Don't Have to Grow Up So Fast?
We Don't Have to Grow Up So Fast. We Have to Grow Up So Fast. This is a track that I did when I first opened the doors in '85 with Jermaine Stewart in this room. He's saying, we don't have to take our clothes off. Preston Glass came with a great composition, and it was a killer. And so now with you, we thought maybe we can just change it a little bit. Even Preston came and kind of rewrote the lyric a little bit for you. So anything you want to say about that song? Anything you want to say about it coming out now?
I would love to thank Preston and Mr. Narada for helping me with that song and producing it. But I also want to say that song is a feel-good song. Every time you listen to that song, it just like pumps you up and like motivates you. Like even if like you're like doing schoolwork or something, right? And you're just bored, if you hear that song, it's gonna like kind of lift your mood up. And that's just personally from me. And every time I hear that song, it makes me happy and get in a better mood. Even if I'm not in the best mood sometimes, every time I listen to that song, it just puts me in a better mood.
Well, great. We're anxious for people to hear it. And stay tuned. We'll teach you how to, where you can find it, to listen to it and buy it and all that on all the different, servers of the Spotifys and the YouTubes of the world, all that. We want to really get you out there and make a great video on you. And also now you've done a lot of work with Kids Bop.
Yeah.
Now Kids Bop, we all know about. Anything you want to say about working with Kids Bop?
Yeah, Kids Bop is it's fun. Like traveling. I had the opportunity to go to London one time, Mexico I think 2 or 3 times, and then New York like 4 or 5 times because that's where Kids Bop is affiliated at. And every time I go to each and every one of those places, I'm always happy. We also go to LA, to the Kids Bop studio to practice. I want to give a big shout out to the tour kids and the video kids, which I'm in right now, and a big shout out to Kids Bop.
Beautiful. So, Cornell CC Carter
CC
is a great singer we all love and adore. He's one of my great helpers. I call him the Lieutenant. He's a big star right now in the UK, and he's really working a lot with his new sound, his new hits, and he is your vocal coach. Can you say anything about Cornell CC Carter?
CC, Coach Carter, with my vocals, he taught me a lot. I didn't even know different notes on the piano about singing, and that's what singing is about. Is about different notes that you could use in your music. CC really sat down, talked to me about it. He even taught me a little bit of piano because when I had to do those notes, he said, and I messed up. He might get frustrated because I messed up, but I'm used to that now, and I know that CC still always wants to help me, and even when I get a note wrong, he'll be like, let's go to the piano. And when I go to that piano, I go press different notes, and he tell me, is that the note that you're supposed to be in? And I would look at him and I'll shake my head no. I would end up finding the note, and then he said, all right, let's go back and do what he's doing. But the reason why he does that, it stops the whole session just to do that, because he wants everything. He doesn't want mediocre. He wants professional. He wants perfect. Not perfect, but like he wants like good, like good music. And he knows that. Every time I'm done with the studio and I walk out and I hear it, he knows that I'm gonna love it, because it's just that energy that's in the studio that, and even in the music or the songs, it just brings the song to life. And the vocals that's on top, CC, And Mr. Narada is telling me when to do runs, when to not do runs, when to do slight runs or minors, and put it in different pieces. And that's how we make our masterpieces.
Beautiful. Also, I got to say, I loved your rendition of the Beatles, Paul McCartney song, Live and Let Die,
Live and Let
which
Die.
is a tough song, Live and Let Die. We love Paul McCartney. How'd you feel singing that at the Christmas show? Or no, it wasn't Christmas. I'm sorry. It was a Spring Fling with strings.
Yes.
With strings.
Yes.
It was a full-on orchestra.
I know. I ain't gonna lie. It was loud. It was loud. But I'm used to it now.
Yeah.
That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, all right.
And I'm used to it now. With being around big bands and loud music, but also the loud music. And I don't know if y'all understand, but every time Narada plays the drums and I freestyle, or Michael Jackson, I have an outer body experience, like where I just completely black out and then start going crazy on the stage.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Can you talk about the feeling you get when you go that high and you kind of get all the endorphins going? And you said you call it blackout, but can you explain that beautiful realm of music high that Michael Jackson had, your boy Chris Brown gets, Whitney had? They go to a higher place. Can you talk about that, what it feels like?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, when I meant like go crazy on stage, not actually crazy. But yeah, my moves. I don't think about nothing. I just start. And you can even see it in Mr. Narda's face when he plays the drums. He completely zones out and when I'm dancing, I feel that energy that Mr. Narada puts into the drums and the sticks, and that it's like food, and it feeds me to go crazy. And ever since I started performing with Mr. Narada and the band, I started like going crazy with Michael Jackson moves, Chris Brown moves, my backslides, glides, spins, splits. It's just because of the music that I feel, and I just love music, and music makes me happy. Dancing makes me happy, so.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. What do you think you want to achieve in your life? Big question. What do you think you want to achieve in your life?
What I want to achieve in my life, I want to, if my dancing career or my rap or acting career doesn't work out, I think I want to be a general surgeon, which is, if you don't know what that is, it's like you do surgery on different people and heal them. And my auntie Amma, shout out to Auntie Amma and my whole family, but my auntie Amma, she does surgery on different people, and she saved a lot of people's lives before. And I want to do that too.
Wow. So you want to become a doctor?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Dr. Ivan.
Dr. Ivan. All right, Dr. Ivan. All right. Okay, wonderful. So now your grandmother, she's with us today, and she's like your mentor, your manager, taking care.
My granny and
you know what I mean?
my mom.
Yeah. Anything you want to say about your grandma, Ivy? And I want to bring on camera. You want to say something about it first?
Let me get my granny.
Yeah.
And my granny and my mom. She wasn't able to be here today, but I know she was gonna be watching this. But Mom, I know you're watching this right now. When you watch this video, I want to let you know that you're a big motivation to me. I love you, Mom, and I'll never forget about you.
That's right.
And about my granny, my granny's been educating people and kids for more than 30 years.
Yes, I know.
And she had her own center for, I think, she had her own school or after school program for 26 years. And it's still going on. And even some of the kids that's older than me right now. And every single one of them kids is getting college degrees, they're just being successful in their life. And it's because, and also my mom been working with my granny since she was 13.
Beautiful, beautiful.
So my mom works hard, my granny, my papa, and my family.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So anything else you want to say about inspiring kids before I bring your grandma up? Any message that we can give to the kids? Because I know you work hard for school to get good grades so you can keep doing what you're doing. Any message for the kids right now?
Just stay in school. School might be tough, but that's the big step that takes you to different places or in higher places. Because if you don't know how to do school, you might not know how to know how many people come to shows or different math skills. And even in school also, when you get older, school teaches you about life, how when you become a grown man or when you become a grown up, school teaches you on how financial literacy and different things like that, which I'm by the way learning right now.
Beautiful, so. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, kids, I'm glad you were able to hear Ivan speak to you, and we want all the kids to feel the love. You are the future, and you have so much hope and promise, and we know that, and we are here to help and give you all the love and support. Ivan gets all the love and support we can give him. And look out for his new smash, We Don't Have to Grow Up So Fast. Ivan the Great.
Not a care, the vibe is right. Gonna let the feelings flow just like it's Friday night. Run and flip, play some games. We don't want this fight to end, let's do it all again. Forget about tomorrow, have some laughs. Why you wanna move so fast? We don't have to grow up so fast to get it started, y'all. Oh no. We'll be dancing, singing all night under the party lights. We don't have to grow up so fast to get it started, y'all. Oh no. We'll be dancing, singing all night under the party lights. Na 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 na
Thank you so much for listening to our All In podcast. If you enjoy the show, please follow, like, and subscribe on our socials. YouTube, Official Narada Instagram, Official Narada, one word. And All In with Narada Michael Walden on Apple Music, Spotify, and more. Thank you so very much.